Finish our rearm and then we'll move up again. Oops. Why oops? What is the oops? Oh, the stream went. Son of a gun! But why? It didn't even give me any kind of warning. My bitrate just collapsed out of it. Wait, no, hold on. My bitrate's fine. Why did it? I don't get why it even went down. Unstable. Why is it unstable? It's been consistently, like, it's had a couple of dips, but nowhere near bad enough to warrant a disconnect. What the heck? That irritates the ever-loving daylights out of me. I'm not even gonna act like I won't even pretend like that doesn't demoralize the crud out of me every single time it happens. Like, I don't know. I pay $115 a month for internet. But it feels like I'm paying 15 bucks with the performance I get. That just absolutely ruins my mood. That's so annoying. Especially when it's like seemingly for no reason. Like, as far as I can tell, my bitrate hadn't really collapsed today. Not like it has on other days. Yeah, I wish I could figure out a way to set it to where it would just automatically swap over to that screen anytime I disconnect or have something like that happen, but if I'm not actively aware of it before it knocks me out, then like I can't swap to it. I just need to bounce back and keep going. It's not like I can do anything about it. I've tried to fix that one. War Thunder 007, huh? Welcome in. I can imagine where you're from. I can imagine how you probably found us. You know, just call it a hunch. but welcome in nonetheless. Darn it. He had to... He pulled the get down, Mr. President, got in the way. Hey, we're running low on the good vehicles now, though. Now we're down to just, like, the crap that's left over. Guess we'll bring out the car, because I really don't want to waste any of my backups on these right now. Like, it's low tier France. Well, now I'm glad I didn't, now that I'm looking at the score. Like, the match isn't about to end, but if they take that point for even a moment, then they'll win. I am surprised that I am in first place. That is probably why this match has gone so poorly for us. I am not a player that should ever be in first place. It's disconcerting to see me up there. I keep forgetting. I feel like I'm used to any time I drive an armored car, it's an autocannon. Yeah, they got it through the kill. I was like, wait, what? No. Yep, that makes sense. One kill and it tipped us over the edge. Most unfortunate, but we gave it a shot. Hey, we got Pioneer. That's cool. And we got a camouflage for the B1. That checks out. We do tend to pretty consistently do well in the B1, mostly just down to the fact that it's a B1, so it is shockingly resilient. Whereas the 2C is resilient just down to, you can't kill all of us quickly. Except for hitting us in the top with an artillery shell. If you hit us in the top with the artillery shell, I have had 10 crewmen killed in one hit from an artillery shell, because... oh boy, does the 2C got no armor on top. That artillery shell just goes down straight through and cooks off inside the interior. And you're just like, oh god. You watch most of the crew just get splattered inside. It's like, ooh. But it is what it is. If this thing was like super heavily armored all the way around, there'd be no reason for it to be down at 2.3. It'd be too broken with that large of a crew. Like with the B variant, its strength is its armor. That's what makes it survivable. But its crew is only 4 people. This one, its crew is its survivability because it's got 12. So every time you get hit, it's just like, and now another man slides into his place. I see we have a fellow 2C, always good. The bad news, I have to cross a bridge in a battleship. And now we pray to God that the bridge can hold us. As that is a big ask to move a 2C across. Yeah, baby. Now we get to go top speed. 9 mile an hour. Look at that. Blistering speed. That's what the Blitzkrieg was all about, boys and girls. 9 mile an hour tanks. Of course, then again, like I've said many a time, it makes sense. The French built a really, really weird military doctrine after the First World War, because they built the Maginot Line, and then they were like, that will ensure that we never have to fight a war ever again. And if we should ever have to fight a war, It'll only ever be against the Germans ever again. And the Germans will most assuredly go through the most fortified position on Earth. They would never go slightly north and go through the woods. They would never do such a thing. Never. So they built all of their tanks with the idea that, you know, like, oh, well, we got like 9 months before the Germans would even remotely be a threat to France, so our tanks can take, you know, 9 months to get to the front. Unsurprisingly, they were wrong, as the Germans took one look at the most fortified line in human history and said, nah, and went around. My transmission. How rude. I can't believe he missed. He shot at a barn and missed. Like, I'm almost impressed. Well, I'll get my transmission working sometime. A not... What? Are you kidding me? A non-pen with a 75? Gunner, wake up. Friendly, please. Assist me. I'm the one being shot. Friendly, I beg of you. Are you kidding me? I don't get it. It's a 75mm gun. It's a Stuart. What do you mean 2 non-pens? I am shook. I don't even know. I feel like I should probably uninstall the game after that. My God, what was that? 75mm shells can't penetrate a Stuart. In what alternate universe are we in right now? Was it a Soviet Stuart? Like, I'm confused. I don't understand. What do you mean? It was like a Tiger losing to a regular Sherman. Can't believe it. Twice in a row, too. One time, it's like, okay, maybe a fluke, maybe a fluke. Maybe I just got rolling lucky. Twice? What? What do you mean? Twice it did not go through the Stuart's non-existent armor. But then again, that's why I joke about the Stuarts so often being an apex predator at low tier. Their armor is so trolly. Like, it does actually sometimes ricochet shots that you would not imagine it should be able to stop. There he goes. Oh my God. I have 3 non-pens against a Stuart. That one, fair. That was like a ricochet off of the rear of the turret, so fair. But by God, 3 in a row. I give up. A hit on his tracks, okay. Well, my shot was a little low. I am not going to bother trying to chase a Locust down. That is a great idea to not get anything done. Okay, someone did eventually kill that Stuart, which is good. That locust bolted, which is a smart decision, to be honest. He got lucky once. He's not a steward, though, so he won't get lucky twice with a hit from my gun. Took his ammunition off. Oof. Measurement. 350. There we go. A little bit less concealment out that way. So that way I have a decent chance of engaging them if they come around that way. Because I will not push up any closer to the enemy cap, because only degenerates have to spawn cap. So we shall not engage in such behavior here. Not now, not never. Not even when Chalky accuses us of having done it. The rat. Well, hi there, sir. I don't know how that Sark got behind us, but thankfully he engaged our friends on the other side of the bridge and not us. Yeah, that guy there is way too close. If friendly fire were still enabled, I would actually probably kill a few of these guys that are spawn camping them, because you deserve it for being a rat and going in there and trying to camp their spawn. It's also just a dumb idea. Like, you don't do that if you're smart, because they spawn invulnerable and they can shoot you while they're invulnerable. So it's just not a good idea in general. It's also just, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you're playing like someone that isn't very good. If you have to do that, like, ooh, someone got behind us. That's 2 in a row. First the Sark, now whoever this one is. curious how they're doing it. Okay, so it was that locust. Kidding me. That's why I don't like having pole-mounted guns. They're just... It's one of those gimmicky things from, like, Inner War, mostly, is where you see that design coming around. It's useful every once in a while for stuff like that, where you fire the main gun doesn't kill the target, and then you get a follow-up shot with the heavier pole-mounted gun. But I'll be honest, 99 times out of 10, I will choose to just have a proper main gun, like swap that little 47 in the turret for a 75. That I will take over a 75 in the hull and a 47 in the turret. Because kind of sucks, but this is also a poor example of it. The B series is not a good example of it, because they actually, like, the gun in the turret is not bad, but something like the Lees are a perfect example of why not to do it, because the gun in its turret is not very good. And it's a really big turret, too, so it's like this huge weakness for it. That gets us our first 2.7 unlocked. Start working on the Crusader now. Start working on these. And one more match. I think we'll get one more and then the time will run out. But we made a little bit of progress. Oh no, it's Poland. It's winter Poland, no less. And we are a 2C. Even with our engines fully upgraded, it's going to take us a while to get into town. So, I hope you all like Winter Wonderlands, if nothing else, because that's what we're going to be seeing a lot of. See, I am the only 2C around. Yeah, we got some S35s, which are like really tiny versions of us. I guess we were half an inch too far to the right there, which is unfortunate. Yeah, mate, you're probably best off going around me, friend. I am big, and I am slow. I only stop for structures, because they're the one thing I can't push out of my way. Good news, We're so slow that we can always fire on the move in this thing because it doesn't need to be stabilized because it's moving so slowly. The gun barely moves. I wonder if we can get there and help our M8 friend. Nope, M8 friend is dead. This is very sad. Whomst has done this thing? I saw the movement at the end of the road, but... Aww. This isn't a good situation to have been found in. All of my friendlies kind of just evaporated. Oh, no, wait, they're still around there. They just weren't in any kind of supporting fire positions. That's even more disappointing. To drive that far to die because everyone ducked out. But, fair enough, I suppose. Well, that's a surprising bit of news. RFK is likely dropping out of the presidential race and endorsing Trump. Well, fair enough. At least that's the one almost sensible choice that he's made recently. Alright, got him repaired. Hear an enemy engine on the other side of that building there. Yep. Darn. Didn't save our friendly, but some excellent piloting on display over there. That is Gunner. Don't like to give my flank to an enemy like this, but I also don't want to push up any closer to the enemy. Like, I'm already a little uncomfortable with how far forward I am towards their spawn area. So I swore I saw another one there, but at this point I need to turn and go down this road, that way I can actually start moving away from their position a bit. We'll just head towards B. Oh. Hi there, sir. Valmont, congratulations on second first. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Feel like a true survivor, feel like a little kid. Start trudging back towards A now, because that is the duty of the one heavy tank that's still alive in the town. Just trudging back and forth between the points, trying to kill enemies off as I go. don't know where that 75 went, but... That other T-28's almost certainly coming around us, too. Yeah. Valentine is like the one tank that can consistently counter a V1. There's just... You don't have enough firepower to effectively kill them. Their armor is just too thick. Yeah, 62 millimeters of pen, 58 millimeters of pen. If you're not engaging a Valentine from the rear, like... Actually, I wonder, hold on, what is... Dine 1 War Thunder. I want to check its armor ratings, because I'm fairly certain that that's like one of those ones that's just, there's nothing you can do to him. Hull, 60 millimeters all the way around. Turret, 65, 60, 65. So, yeah, my main gun can't, or my 75 can't pen at all anywhere on the vehicle, and the 47 can pen very infrequently if it lands directly flat against certain parts of the vehicle, but due to the size difference, it's just like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. Which isn't surprising. Take care of myself? Okay. I was like taking a drink of water and I see the plane. I'm just like, wait, hold on, I'm AA. Let me help. Why not? We'll get some suspension upgrades, or we'll start working towards it on the TC. 18 minutes and 1 mission left. Hey, at least this one we're gonna fully get the use out of. We'll do one more run, and then afterwards, I guess we'll swap over to Trucking Sim, since we'll have done what I said my reasoning was for not having played Trucking Sim when that was what was on the schedule for today. That being said, I will take a quick restroom break after or before we start trucking, and maybe grab a little snack. Flanders, oh dear. This is going to be a very interesting map. This 2C and B1 are either going to just absolutely be unending threats on this map, or are going to just suffer. It'll probably be that they're just going to suffer, but you never know. Hi there, friend. Don't try to push me. It's not going to work out for you. All you're going to do is damage your wheels and not push me up any faster. Biological technical difficulties. I don't really know if needing to take a leak is a biological technical difficulty. I think that's within parameters. That's something that we're supposed to do. But, Uncle Dan, if you're wanting me to put on the tech issues screen while I step away, I can. Alternatively, it would be the BRB screen, which plays clips. So I guess it's just, which do you prefer? Yeah, M3, you literally cannot make me go any faster. I am way too heavy for you, friend. Yay, victory. Okay, so I'm gonna take the yay victory as you want the technical difficulties screen while I'm away getting my snack and using the restroom. So be it. I mean, I didn't work that hard on it. It wasn't that advanced. But I am happy that it came out good. Like, I was worried that it would not be very good. But it's a simple little thing. I like it. And if you like it as well, then I consider that a absolute victory. How rude. Gotta wait for a new gunner. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, the Germans were the last people we wanted to go up against on this particular map, with it being lots of, like, relatively flat, open ground, and the Germans excelling at sniping. That is not who we wanted to see. Well, we've got a third of our crew left. A whopping 9 miles an hour down that hill. Ow. 3 crew members left. Stop going forward. Yep. Like I said, the Germans were the absolute last faction that we wanted to have as our enemies on this particular map, because that's basically a death sentence for the 2C. Because anyone that knows anything about the armored warfare of the Second World War knows that if there was one thing that the Germans excelled at, it was their ranged combat. Their guns were always quite good for that. So being a big, slow French dump truck driving along in the open on a flat map against the Germans, just like, ah, yes. Suffering. Pain. Suffering. The whole way there. At least with this one, you got a little bit more robust armor, and we're not quite as gigantic. I see the Stug is shelling us again. Oh, that's a friendly. Yeah, this is an unfortunate situation to be in. He knocked our track off and we're stuck on a hill now where he can bully us, and our 75 isn't even facing the right direction, so we can only engage him with the smaller 47 on the top. Hi, bud. Thanks for the assistance with the repair. It wasn't necessary, but I certainly appreciate it. Well, dang. Holy cow, his reload. That guy must be... I'm curious. Okay, hold on. No, wait. No, go back to statistics. I was trying to find something out. Good lord. Ah, yeah. Almost a level 100. With way more battles in the Germans than he does anything else. That explains that blistering reload. I was like, holy cow. Like, he was just hit. And I was like, what's going on? That was the only thing I could think of. I had to assume that, like, okay, you're firing that frequently with that gun. You've gotta be, like, close to level 100. So his crews are maxed out, and you can tell. I don't know what my plan is if I do get around behind him in this thing. I don't know if this thing's main gun can pen the, even the side or the rear armor, but... Well, thankfully he only killed our rear driver. Are you kidding me? Oh, France, you suck. You can't even make a good armored car. Holy cow. It doesn't even have enough momentum to get up this hill. I don't know what to... I don't know what to say. Except, dang, France, you're consistently a disappointment. I don't know why I bothered to play you, but yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything I could really do at that point. If I can't make it up a hill, like, what chance have I got? No, I'm not. Above all else, why would it even... Would you like to use one of your rare universal backups on a car that can't go up a hill? Devs, I'll be real honest. I appreciate the offer. I would sooner peel out my own thumbnails by hand. Each and not just my thumbnails, all my fingernails. I would rather rip them off. It sounds preferable, and I'll count my toenails too. Just don't ever ask me to use a universal backup on that car ever again, please. Please, I beg of you. Anything else? Is that a friendly shooting at me? I don't know. This team is not doing so hot. And I'm doing real bad. I'm not surprised. 3 times I've driven forward. 3 times that almost a level 100 German player has just domed me for my my sins of being French. Which, I mean, fair. Being French is rather sinful. But come on. Cut me some slack here, my guy. I'd like to point out 90% of that engagement was me shooting the dirt because the rocking on this vehicle is so bad. How did it reset my gun? This is a not pleasant situation to be in. Oh my goodness, we actually killed one of them. And the other 2 were killed by friendlies. Downside, I've got 2 crewmen left. One's that guy up front driving, and one is apparently teleporting around to rotate the gun as necessary, with dead Jimbo just standing behind them for some reason, because his body hasn't despawned. Got that one. Oh, good God. No, you rat. I am not using any points to respawn a already dead French vehicle game. Stop asking. It's like, would you like to use one of your very rare and valuable items on these abysmal vehicles? No, please stop asking. Like, I want to save them and use them on vehicles I like. Not these. Especially not on this map. This is pretty much the last map you want to be on as France in this game. It's so flat, and you're just like, ah, yes, my armor means nothing here. I always forget this plane doesn't have 110%, does not have a WEP, so you just have to crank your engine to 100 whenever you get into it, because it starts at 92% for some reason. There's both enemy plane, or is that an enemy plane and... Oh, okay. It's an enemy plane and I guess an artillery shell that was just off to Valhalla or something. Is that a Stuka trying to dogfight? Good plane. Not good for winning the battle, but... Dead weight. Destroy a player's vehicle with a tied to... Huh? I don't know what that was, but whatever it was, it shouldn't have been given to me. I don't know. I don't know what that was about, game, but alright. Let's see. So I got that. You know what? We're going to get the suspension because we need that suspension dampening. With how much that thing shakes from firing its own gun, it's pretty bad. Like 90% of that one engagement where we engaged the 3 light tanks on the hill, that should have been just like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Each 3 of them are dead. Because none of them could survive hits from our main gun. But like 90% of our shots were going into the dirt. You could see all that dirt it was kicking up in front of us. Where we were just smacking the ground over and over and over because the gun was rocking so badly from how weak the suspension is for that gun. So it's just like, there is no point. But, alright, let me start up American Truck Simulator. We'll play a little bit of that today. And then we will wrap it afterwards. I don't know how long we'll go for. But for now, we're gonna, as per requested, we'll swap over to the technical issues screen while I go to use the restroom and acquire some snacks and whatnot, so. Or I will as soon as American Truck Simulator releases my mouse. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. All right. Were you enjoying yourself, Uncle Dan? Was that everything you could have hoped for and more? There we go. Get our categories swapped over. All right. And I may or may not actually, so I just realized, like, I started up the game and I pop over into the game and I'm like, ah, yes, I have a full plate of salad now that I grabbed. So, come on, don't immediately unpause the video, that's annoying. So, here's what we'll do instead, while I eat. We'll put on some videos, and then we shall push on once I've eaten. Also, holy moly, loud. And then we'll drive around, but eating this big old salad while I'm trying to drive would be a pain in the butt. So.
活用させてもらっています。おしゃれで甘さも控えめでめちゃめちゃ美味しいです。一番の気に入りはショコラです。うちの家族もここのチョコレートだったら結構食べやすいってここに来たらいつもショコラを必ず注文するようにしています。ありがとう。お待たせしました。母の日に2つじゃなかった1つお金なくなるから出しろじゃあ2つではーい今日は自分で買うんですか何を買ったのクッキーシュクッキーシュうまいですからね。焼きショコラです。アーモンドとホワイトチョコです。はい、ありがとう。あっさりそうだ。ありがとうございます。今日はお兄ちゃんはお小遣いで買ったんですか？
はい。クッキーシュー。外のクッキーと中のカスタードが美味しいです。みんな来てくださいね。
ありがとうございました。めちゃくちゃ可愛い。こうやってまた乗っけてくれるの嬉しいですね。
そうなんです。
とてもおすすめしてくれてました。みんなにこれでほしい。嬉しい。結構すぐなくなっちゃいましたね。
イベントとかやったらまた後で足したりとかもねしたりとか。追加できるものは追加していくようにお願いします。無理って言いながらちゃんとやってくれるんで。はい。切れ端置いといてください。いつもねロールケーキって切れ端できるんですよ。はい、私のおやつ。そうなんですか。そう。
特権ですね。
そうです。切れ端食べれるっていう。
よろしいですか。
こっちソースいっぱいだから
すごっ。
ソースある方が多分美味しいです
お二人はこの淡路島、ご出身は淡路島なんですか？
そうです
U ターンです。
もともとは淡路島で、出られて。
で、
僕はもうする気で
そう淡路島でやるっていうのをもう付き合う前から言ったんで、11月で5年になります。
丸5年、
オープンの時は兄弟に姉2人に手伝ってもらって接客はねしたんですけど、で裏もな
親父が
お父さんもともとパティシエやったんで。
そうなんですか。やっぱ地元ならではもうみんなのご家族勢ぞろいで最初始めたんですね。
あとはもうずっと2人で。
どうですか、お二人だけって。
喧嘩もしますしね、
喧嘩もします。
あ、そういう時もあるんですね。
そういう時もあります。そういう時ほんましんどいですよね、やっぱりね。家帰ってもおるし、こっち来てもおるし、どこでもおる。
いやいやこっちのセリフが
そうやの。お互い様なんで。
にしたやつです。ローストされることによって美味しくなる。香りが良くなる。
Rico. The knocking thing, yeah. It's a little bit weird. Well, I'm doing alright. We're just, we're eating a rather hefty salad right now while the video plays, so hence my relative quiet behavior at the moment, why I haven't been talking much, because I'm stuffing my face with salad. It's not the best salad in the world, mind you, but salad is salad does, I suppose, and all that. Chill stream? Yeah, chill stream right now. And despite what the timer says, we're much further into stream than it says, because we've had a crash today, which is annoying. But it is what it is. Rico. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. So I was muted. My apologies. I finally fixed the lurk. So now people can lurk again and unlurk. I'll slowly but surely have to put our commands back together as we've swapped over, but we'll get there eventually, everyone. Don't worry. I'm a professional. I'm not gonna lie. This salad is making me uncomfortably full. It's just one of those bagged ones from like Walmart too, so I'm kind of shocked. Like, I feel like those are normally meant for one person, yeah? But oh boy. Alternatively, I'm eating a salad that's meant for like 3 people, in which case, that explains a lot. Chat, I hate to change plans on you, but I'm gonna be real honest. I've been hit with a wave of exhaustion while I've been sitting here. Just, I don't know where all my energy went, but I do know someone that we can go and raid into who looks like they're having a wonderful time and will be a good energy to continue what's going on today. But I do apologize for ending a little early. I don't know what happened. I'm just exhausted all of a sudden. Like I don't know. I don't know. It happens sometimes. But I do apologize nonetheless. I do ask that you stick around though for the raid. We're going to go raid Illumi. We haven't had a chance to raid in quite some time, so I will see you all again soon. Maybe Monday morning. Or Monday, rather. But you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and God bless y'all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
I will destroy you.
I'm not afraid of you. You sound like the voice of someone that can't take you on. Come on.
Alright, as we go fight this battle, wish me luck. Good luck.
Chew on
Goodbye.
your ankles. He came out of nowhere.
Why you no worky?